Hello everybody, welcome to my kitchen. It's not the best one in the world, but I tell you what, I'll throw some good cooking out of this kitchen. Might not have no granite countertops, but that don't make no difference with the food. What we need here is we're making a gumbo, chicken and sausage andouille gumbo today. And it's really quick, really easy. You can do this in about 30 minutes. The longest part takes doing the chicken. So we have some chicken leg quarters, we have some andouille sausage, we have some smoked sausage, we have some tasso. This is a big deal. This makes a good smoke flavor. And we have some of our Gidry's fresh cut veggies. All done, already cut, saves you a amount of time, tons of time. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna take and we're gonna get a pot of water right here. And you see I got about a third in here of water, about a third full. There's my chickens. I'm gonna cut these chickens open. I'm gonna put them down in this water and I'm gonna boil them until they boil up and they start to pull away from the bone. Then I'm gonna remove them from the water and we'll be back at that point to start showing you the rest of the cooking. Kevin's Cajun Kitchen coming at you from the swamp. Okay everybody, chicken's going in the pot. You want your chicken in the water before it gets hot. Come over here, we rinsed our chicken. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chicken, we're gonna move it over to the pot. So you can take your quarters and make sure to rinse your chicken, rinse the chicken good, put it in the pot. Alright, same thing, repetitive, put it in the pot. We want to get all the chicken in the pot and get it up to a boil. This is what takes the most time right here, getting this going. This isn't really a roux based gumbo, this is a chicken sausage gumbo. Knock your socks off, but rinse your chicken. Chicken is in the pot. Here we go. There it is, baby. Chicken's on. We'll be back. Little tip, when you're cutting your veggies and stuff, anything you cut when you're cooking, keep it consistent. Keep the sizes all the same if possible. It'll just make your meal come out better and everything will be cooked even. So we're gonna cut the sausage up, and like I said, we're gonna keep it in even little cuts. Hello everybody, welcome to my kitchen. We're making some gumbo today. A simple chicken, sausage, andouille, tasso gumbo with a base. Real easy. Don't ever let anybody try to tell you, oh my gumbo's better because it took to cook all day long. I don't want to hear all that, because you know what? It's not true. This gumbo right here will knock your socks off. And it's as simple as the vegetables, the beef, and the chicken's in the pot boiling right now. Once the chicken gets done boiling, we're going to debone it. We'll put it on another plate. Then we'll be back and we'll put it all in the pot. It's all going to go in the pot together. I'm Kevin with Bait Outdoors. This is your cooking segment. We'll be back in a moment. I'm back. I don't have a cameraman, so it's just me by myself, so this is a little hard, but I got the chicken in there. You can see the chicken is in the pot. A little bit of canned dog. Put a little bit of that in there. And put a little bit of salt in your water. That'll give it a little flavor in the chicken, because the chicken's only going to pick up the flavor from what you put in it right here, right now. We'll be back when we get all the veggies and everything hits the pot. Hello everybody. The chicken's almost done. It's been down for about 35 minutes now. It's been in a hard rolling ball for 35 minutes. Let's go take a walk to the pot and check it out. This is what the chicken's supposed to look like. When the chicken is ready to come out the pot, you see how that's pulling away from the bone right there? It's ready. So now we're going to debone the chicken and get it in the pot. Something I forgot to tell you guys, really important. When this chicken comes out the pot, it's going to be really hot. So you're going to have to give it a couple of minutes, alright, when you take it out of the pot. So take it out of the pot and just move it over into a bowl. Let the water drain off of the chicken and just put it in a bowl. Because it's going to be hot. And you don't want to go sticking your fingers right in that chicken when it's like that, because it'll burn you up. So we take our chickens, get them out of the pot, get them into this bowl. We're going to take any residual water or anything like that that comes off of it, and we're going to get it and pour it back in the pot when we're done. That's what the chicken should look like right there. When it's ready and it's done, it's going to look like that. Let it cool. We're going to debone it. We'll be back. Alright. I'm back. Got the veggies right here. We got all the meat and everything. We're just going to put it all in the pot. One shot. Probably about a cup and a half of this is going to go into the pot. Let's take a walk over to the stove. Go over to the pot. Here's our pot. Oh, let's say about... Yep, that look good right there. A little bit more for good. Alright, now I'm going to take our rest of our beef and andouille, and all this good big old plate of good stuff. And we're gonna get this in this pot. Turn this camera around right here. We're just gonna put all of this in the pot. Be careful, don't burn yourself, because it's hot. Water's really hot. Just get all this in the pot. There ain't no big deal here. Just break it off in the pot. I got my chicken back here cooling off. Once that chicken cools, we're gonna debone it. We're gonna throw it in this pot. And oh boy, it's looking good. Okay everybody, quick chicken tip. Chicken's gonna be hot like I said before. So take your chicken out, take your pair of forks and your tongs, and just take your chicken and hold it with the tongs and just pull the meat off of it. Just get the meat pulled off of it. Take any fat, any gristle, anything like that. You can put your fingers through it here in a second and pull out any of that. You don't want any of that in your meal because you don't want nobody getting a bite of gristle because they'll be like, oh. So you basically just take your fork and just pull all the meat off the chicken. Just debunk the chicken. That's what we call it. But really easy. Just flip it, roll it, get all the meat off of it, get everything on the plate, take all your fat, all your gristle, move it off to the side. And we're gonna take this and a little bit of water in there, move it to the pot. Okay, we're taking the chicken over to the pot. And we've gotten all of the fat and gristle out of it. There's our chicken. Let's take this on over to the pot. Come on. There's the pot. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Add your chicken. And we got in the pot, we got the sausage, we got the andouille, we got the tasso, we got the chicken, we got the celery, onion, bell pepper, a little bit of parsley, salt, pepper, camp dog Cajun seasoning. And boy, oh boy, look in that pot. Oh man, is that looking good or what? Let that get up to a rolling boil. Then we're gonna add our little bit of a roux to it, and that's about it. Simple, quick gumbo, baby. Cajun style. Okay, my friends. This right here is what makes your life easy and quick. This is what makes a 30-minute gumbo. Zatarain's gumbo base. Now, I make a lot of my roux and stuff with butter and oil and all of that, but it takes too much time. It's all ready. It's in a box. It's ready to go. All you need to do is take this, about 2 cups of water. Take you some water. Put you about 2 cups of water in your little measuring cup. That way we can take and just kind of mix this in together. We're going to dump it in the pot all at one time. That's it. We're done. Gumbo will be ready. So I'm going to take this, add a little bit of my base to this cup. Get me a fork. And add just cold water now. You gotta use cold water to clump up on you. And just start stirring it in. Get this base in. Get it mixed good. You don't want lumps in your food. But this right here is gonna give you everything else you're looking for. It's already got a great flavor to it. Really don't even need this. But for those folks out there that really don't know how to make a roux, this base from Zatarain's is off the hook. I've gotten more raves and reviews over this gumbo. People are like, oh, how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, let me tell you how I did it. I put a little bit of Zatarain's in it. Oh yeah. Makes it all good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get this all nice and mixed up. I'm gonna show you. Look in there, see? Ain't nothing to it. It's just basically, it's just a roux in a bag. And you just break it down like that right there. Walk over to the pot. Take that fork out of there. It'll make a big old mess. And all we're gonna do is take this right here and just add it to the pot. That's it. Now I take my gumbo and I just do like that with my little measuring cup, rinse it out. That's how we do it. Used to have a guy, his name was Justin Wilson. He cooked a lot on TV. I used to watch a lot of TV when he cooked. And he used to tell a lot of stories. And he was a great man, but he's gone now. But I was very fortunate to be able to watch his cooking shows and learn how to cook such a succulent gumbo. Well, my friends, it's been fun. I'm about to boil me up some rice. I'll be back and I'll show y'all how we're going to plate it all up. I'm Kevin with Vids Outdoors, Cajun cooking mobile. your Cajun cooking segment. Gotta get it right, get my tongue all twisted up. We'll be back when we put it on the plate. For those folks out there that don't know how to make rice, it's real simple. You just take a pot, add about half full of water, bring it to a boil, add a little salt to it, about a half a cup of rice, 20 minutes. Dump it in the colander, rinse it with hot water. Gets all the starch off the rice. Rice don't stick. That's your tip right there. So we're gonna get this on the stove over here and get our rice going. Go with our gumbo. Here's a quick tip. When you're cooking your rice, you want to give it that little bit of extra kick. Take your ladle, go down in the gumbo. Oh, look at that. Take a little bit of that liquid out of that gumbo. Take it, move it over here into the rice. What that'll do is it'll keep your rice separated too. Let that rice cook for 20 minutes. Set the timer on the deal. 20 minutes. When that's done, this is done. Oh boy, it's smelling good in this house. We'll be back when it's on the plate. Alright everyone, gumbo is done. Rolled that rice for about 22 minutes, 23 minutes. Boiled my gumbo for the same on high. Rolled it for about 20-25 minutes, and I'm turning it down to simmer. Now it's time to go walk over here and get us something to eat. Let's go check this out. Oh boy. Look at that pot shot. Yeah, baby. And there's our rice. So we're gonna go ahead and make us up a plate. Oh man. I know you guys up there in Illinois. Skinny D, it's for you, big dog. Yep. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Some good gumbo. And that didn't even take, oh, I'd say 25-30 minutes to make it. Oh boy. That's some good stuff right there. I'm telling y'all. This is my first cooking segment. I've never done one before, but I do believe did a good job on this one. And we're gonna sit down, eat a little supper, and we'll see you guys later on our next episode. I'm Kevin with Vids Outdoors. We'll see y'all later.